Welcome to the WNBA Picks and Plays edition. My name is Abby. This is for Thursday, August the 7th. We do have 3 WNBA games to go over with you. On the front end of your screen, the odds are courtesy of covers.com. We have line moves, totals, and the injury report. And on the back end of the screen here, which you can't see, it's oddslogic.com. This is a more of an extensive look at line moves, totals, and the injury report. This is oddslogic.com, more of an extensive view on the back end, which you're unable to see, but we have to provide the odds logic back end information for you. So the first game we're going to look at out of the 3 games will be Atlanta at Chicago. So this one here opened up. Opening number was 9.5, total 156.5. We're now seeing it go all the way to 11. 11 right across the board. And the total is, again, open up 156.5. Now we're seeing 161.5. 161.5, that's what we're seeing now. Just bear with me for a second, guys. Yeah, so 161.5 now. We'll look at the injury report for this game. So the injury report here. Brittany Griner, unlikely to play tonight. Neck issues. Ryan Howard, unlikely to play for Chicago with a knee issue. Ariel Atkins, questionable with a leg injury. She's 50-50. Angel Reese is out indefinitely with back issues. She's had that for the past couple weeks. And those are the main injuries to report for this game. So we're going to look at the sharps and totals. We're going to look at the sides and the totals. We're going to look at the where the public money is and the sharp money is for this game. We are going to take a look at that. Just bear with me for a second, guys. We are going to take a look at that right now. So right now, for the side itself, no strong play from the public as of yet. However, I think both, let me see. Nothing on the sharps in the public for this game. So this one, no play at all. Let's see if let me check out the other books to see if there's any action. Okay, so we do have some action here. So public on the over in this game so far. We just got an update on that now. Public on the over so far in this game. Let's see. Let me see here. Just give me a moment there. We're still looking at this. So now we're starting to see some under money. So it looks like, from what I'm seeing here, you're seeing a little bit of resistance. Now there was some over money, but now we're getting a greater scope of things on the total for the public in the side, and on a greater and grander scale by looking at it from the outside looking in. It shows that there's a bit of resistance at this present time with the over under in this game. So it's kind of even. There's no predominant clear cut side on the over under. So it's a bit of resistance on the over, a bit of resistance on the under. No clear cut dominant play for the total. So nothing there. We're going to look at the injury report now. Look at that right now. I mean, sorry, we're going to look at the not the injury report. We're going to look at the head-to-head in this game, head-to-head matchups in this game. Now they have played both teams. They have played 3 times already. So we're going to look at these matchups now. First game, June 13th in Atlanta. Atlanta covered as a 12.5-point favorite. Won 88-70. Was under 158.5. Second game, June 22nd in Atlanta. Atlanta was a 16-point favorite. Chicago covered 93-80. Went over 159.5. Third game, July 16th in Chicago. Atlanta was a 10.5-point favorite. Atlanta covered. It was under 160. So we're going to take a look at this now. I think the third game, Reese may not have played. Let me double check that. I think she didn't play. Let me check. Yeah, Angel Reese was out of the lineup. She didn't play in that third game. Let's see. Yeah, she didn't play in that game. Yeah, she didn't play that game at all. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, she didn't play. So let's see. I'm just looking for a play for you guys. It's a 161. Let's look at the last 5 in this game. The last 5, Atlanta's won 3 straight. Won 3 straight games. So basically they are 4-1 last 5 games and are 3-1-1. 3 overs, 1 under, 1 push. So 3-1-1 to the over Atlanta. Chicago. They beat Washington. There's 8-game losing streak and they beat Washington. So Chicago right now 2-3 to the under. Yeah, the offense is really struggling without Angel Reese. They're really struggling badly. I mean, they put up 78 points, but that's when Washington made that trade for Brittany Sykes. Keep that in mind. That's the time they made that trade. So I think the offense is still stale to me. It's still a stale offense. As you can see in the last game, they put up 49 points when they played Atlanta last. This is without Angel Reese. Put up 49. Yeah, let me checking something here. Let me just see something here. Let's see. Let's check Atlanta out. This could be the thing is I have no client play on this game, and this is a tough one for me to look at. I would recommend 2 plays here. We'll give you 2 plays for recommendation, but I don't have a client play on it. I would look at the under in this game. I take a look at the under 1. I know there's a bit of resistance right now on the total, but for me, I have to look at the under in this game. If I had to give a recommendation, I'd say under 161.5. Like this team, without Angel Reese, they're not really putting up a lot of points. You see, we showed you guys when they played Atlanta without Angel Reese. We showed you that already back in July 16th. Angel Reese didn't play in that game, and they put up 49 points. So you can see with this team offensively, they're not really there. I mean, like I said, Washington was 78 points, but that was because Washington made a trade. They traded at that time, at that day, they traded Brittany Sykes. So the team was in a bit of a flux, a bit of confusion. A lot was going on that day with the trade. So mentally, Washington wasn't really there. So obviously, Chicago took advantage and put and scored. But now, other than that, I don't see this game going over. Like I said, Chicago, I don't see him putting up the kind of points against this Atlanta team. And another thing I would look at too, you want to look at the under. And let me just see another thing to look at. Yeah, I would take a look at the under in this game. I look at the under. That's my recommendation for this. Play the under, and you can take Chicago in the first half. That's a lean. It's 6.5 right now. It's 6.5. The reason why I see that is because Atlanta, they have a game against Phoenix, so this is a look-ahead spot for Atlanta against Phoenix. So remember, Atlanta's beaten this team 3 times, so he might lose a little bit of focus in this game against Chicago because they got Phoenix on next on the road. So that's another reason why I'd say Chicago first half plus 6.5. I look at the under 161, and I wouldn't talk you off of Chicago plus 11. I wouldn't talk you off of that either. But for me, I just see Atlanta losing a little bit of focus. A little bit of focus to lose. Especially early on, I'd say plus 6.5 Chicago, and then full game under 161. That's the way I would look. No client play for this one, but that's what I would recommend. Second game I'd look at here. Second game we're looking at now. Connecticut at LA. So this one here opened up at 11.5, total 174. It's now come down to 9.5. We're looking at 175.5. Got 175, 5.5 right now. It's down to 9.5. We're looking at. So the injury report for this game, we're looking at that now. Injury report here for this game. It looks like everybody's healthy. Everybody's healthy. There's no injuries on this for either side. We're going to look at the public and sharps for this game. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, guys. Hit the like and subscribe. Don't forget for more free plays and picks. Now, the public is all over Connecticut. Public all over Connecticut at 9.5. It's pure Connecticut money. And they are on they like the over in this game. Yeah, they're all over the over. It's pure over money. So Connecticut and the over. Let's take a look at this closely. I don't have a client play for this game either. No client play, but we'll look at this game here. So head-to-head, both of these teams have already played. Played July 13th in LA. Sparks won 92-88. Connecticut covered as a 10.5 point favorite, but the Sparks won by 4. Second game in Connecticut, LA was minus 6 point favorites. July 24th, LA won 101-86. And we covered the 6. It was over 170. So let's look last 5 games. We'll take a look. Connecticut 2-3 last 5, and are 2-3 to the under last 5 games. LA 4-1 last 5. 4-1 to the over. So LA playing some Up, they're playing it to the over heavy. So look at this one here. Let's take a look at this one. The only way for me to look at this game, I'd have to take a look at the over in this game. I take a look at the over. Over in the first half, 89, and you can bet over for the full game, 175.5. It's strictly over in this game. Again, I look for an up-tempo, fast-paced game. LA will dictate the pace, and I definitely like the over here. Over in the first half, 89, and over full game, 175.5. Shop around for the best number, but take the over. So again, you got two plays there for you guys. So take the over in those games. So that's my play on that. I have nothing on the side. I'm leaving the side alone. Third and final game we're going to look at here. We are looking at Indiana at Phoenix. That's the third and final game. Indiana and Phoenix. This one here opened up -6, total 170.5. It's all the way down to 3.5. The line dropped. And the total's at 170, went up to 173. So take a look at the injury report here. Get an update on what's going on. You know, Caitlin Clark is out of the lineup with a groin. She's still out. Although they say that she's questionable to play Thursday. So she's 50-50, but I don't think she's going to play. I think she remains out. I don't think she's playing, but we'll see. On the Phoenix side, it's pretty no major injuries, none whatsoever. Nothing yet, no major injuries at all. Just Megan McConnell, she's out indefinitely with a knee injury, but that's it. Nothing really major. That's about it. So we're going to look where the public and sharps are for this game. Public, nothing on the side. The total is a bit of resistance on the over/under. We do have resistance on the over/under. So no predominant winner on the over/under for the total. We'll take one more look somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, so nothing on the side, but the total, like I said, a bit of resistance. So look at this game. Yeah, so that's basically it for that. Now we're going to look at the head-to-head between these two teams. Take a look. So head-to-head, they played once, July 30th. Played about a week or so ago in Indiana. Indiana 3-point underdog. Pacers covered in 107-101. It was 167.5 over the total. That's who went over. So, again, last 5 games for Indiana, they are 4-1 last 5 games. Pacers 3-2 to the over last 5 for Indiana. Phoenix, they've won 2 straight, 3-2 last 5. And they are 1-3-1 to the under last 5. So, like I said, I have a client play for this game. There is a client play. But for this game itself, the free play would be in this game. Let's take a look here. The free play would be, let's see. we're going to look at we are going to take a look at, let's see. I'm trying to give you guys a play here. Trying to give you guys a good play. Let's see what we can give you guys. We're going to give you guys a team total. We're going to give you guys a team total. We're going to give you guys a team total. Take Indiana team total over 84.5. 84.5 over Indiana team total. As you can see, they scored 107 July 30th against Phoenix at home. As a matter of fact, the last 4 meetings dating back to last year, June 30th of last year, Indiana has gone over the team total in this range, 84.5 and up in 4 straight games. They've gone over this total. 84.5 and up. That's the team. So I would take, so they're averaging well past that in the last 4 games. They've gone past 84.5 in the last 4 meetings, dating back to June 30th of last year. That's one reason to take them. The other reason is Indiana right now in their last 5 games. The last 5 games, Indiana's averaging well over 91 in a loss to LA. He scored 78 to Seattle. That's the lowest they've scored. Dallas 88, Phoenix 107, Chicago 93. Yeah, so in their last 5 at least, they've gone over 84 points easily, 84.5 points easily. So, and against a Phoenix team that doesn't play any defense, I got to take the over 84.5. Indiana team total 84.5. And they're doing this. You're doing this all without Caitlin Clark. No Caitlin Clark. I got to take the Indiana Fever team total over 84.5. That's the recommended play for this game. So we're giving you a rare team total. Yeah, I would definitely jump on that. That's one recommended play right there that we recommend. Like I said, I do have a client play for this game. If you want the client play, again, go to sportsmemo.com. Go there to Abby Sports Picks. You'll see it there. Again, I am last 30 days, I'm on a 30-23 run in the WNBA last 30 days. So I have 1 client play in the WNBA tonight, 2 CFL client plays last 30 days. I'm 7-4 run the last 30 days in the CFL. So 3 client plays tonight, 1 in the WNBA, 2 in the CFL. So you want to take advantage of my 3-play combo that we have going tonight. Sportsmemo.com, Abby Sports Picks. Everything's in the description below. You'll see it there. You can take advantage of my plays and take advantage of the oddslogic.com. Go to oddslogic.com. We'll have the information there for you. Latest line moves, totals, and injury reports. It's a very good, extensive look at the at all the latest and updated injury reports for the oddslogic.com. Latest up-to-date line moves, up-to-the-minute up-to-date line moves, up-to-the-minute up-to-date totals, over-unders. Oddslogic.com. These lines and totals, they flash every couple seconds. They keep flashing and flashing and flashing. It's like being at the New York stock market exchange. You're seeing the numbers flash. They just flash in front of your very eyes. They just flash and flash and flash. Numbers, injury reports, they keep flashing every minute. So everything's up to the minute with oddslogic.com. I'll have a description below on that, and you'll see the information below on that. Oddslogic.com. We'll put a description on that with that information. so you can see firsthand what it's all about. It's very insightful. Sports. We have various. OddsLogic has various sports books that give you, like I said, the up-to-date line moves, totals, injury report. It's very informative, very up-to-date, up to the minute, very insightful, and it gives you all the information that you need. OddsLogic.com. We'll have all the information up below in the description below. Again, for the free plays, good luck to you guys. Hope you guys cash some tickets, hit some winners on the free plays. Let's have a profitable and winning Thursday. Again, good luck. Tomorrow for tomorrow's slate, we have 3 games tomorrow in the WNBA. So join me tomorrow. We'll discuss 3 other games in the WNBA, and we'll break those down. Until then, good luck to you guys. Stay true to yourself. Stay blessed. Stay humble. Believe in yourself. Let's cash some tickets, hit some winners. Let's have a profitable day. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.